Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. I don't know if you've noticed this in the times that I've been telling these stories. If you're just now joining it, I've been doing it for over a year. But I try not to put anybody else down. I try to tell my own story. That way, it allows me to be more true to myself. The minute you begin to tell someone else's story for them, you lose your own authenticity. That's a tip that's worth something. Anyway, when I was a kid, there were loads of clubs and organizations and things that I saw my friends and their families participating in. And as kids do, when your friends are a part of something, you want to be a part of something. So I wanted to join or be a part of, but I was told I couldn't. I was from a poor family, and we were kind of like nobodies in the minds of these other folks. And in one instance, I asked about participating in something, and they said, no, you can't, you don't have a father. And I was like, well, I have father figures. They said, no, your father has to escort you in this, and you don't have a father. So, well, I have people who are like a father, and then, no, this is not for you. I mean, like they told me to my face. And I remember as a kid feeling like and knowing, having a knowing that one day this won't matter. And that became almost a mantra for me. One day this won't matter. Anytime somebody would sting me that way, or I would feel that way about something that someone said, which is the truer thing because they can't do anything to me that I don't give them, an access to, like my heart. And so I just, one day this won't matter. And as I became older and started accomplishing more things and doing things in my life, all of these people and all of these organizations were trying to get me to be a part of them, to join, to be in their group. They wanted whatever it was that they thought that they saw in Dr. Bertice Berry. They wanted that for their cachet, right? So of course, at that point, I'm not that interested. But you go, you accept the invitation gracefully, and you go and you go in. And almost in every instance, if I think about it, I can tell you honestly, I can't think of an instance when it wasn't true. In all of these cases, I'd go in and be like, is this it? Is this what I was clamoring to get into? Yikes. It's musty up in here. It's old, it's antiquated. Nobody seems to be happy. Nobody's laughing. They're all kind of gossiping about one another. They're backbiting. And is this it? Is this what I was trying to be a part of? And then I wondered, do they really want me in here? I don't think so. I laugh too much, too loudly when I'm really tickled. And, I am who I am. And that doesn't, it doesn't, I can't, I can't, I can't slick it back for you. Can't just slick it back. So, what am I saying? Sometimes we look over at someone else's life and we think that it's polished and beautiful and glamorous and they have all the accoutrement and the things that go with, or as they say in the islands, couchimen, all the things that go with this thing, right, that you want to be a part of. And if you're not given access, tell yourself the truth. This hurts right now, but one day it won't matter. And that's the day you get to see inside, and you get to see that what you build in your own authentic way, in your own authentic life, in your own truth, is worth so much more. And then if you do join those groups and those clubs that didn't want you in because you didn't have a father or you weren't thin enough, or you weren't glamorous enough, or you weren't whatever enough, straight enough, or white enough, or whatever enough. When you do, take with you the truth of who you are so that they too can find their way to freedom. I love you.